Hey guys, DanHeilman back with another Awaken Chaos Era video. Today is going to be my PvE tier list. I am recreating my tier list. There's a bunch of new units in the game. I just imported all of them. This is all the units in the game right now, including elites. I'm going to go through and rate them all for PvE. I just made this tier list today. This is how I'm going to organize it. Best, great, good, and bad for just general PvE. I'm going to put some in the I don't know for now, and then at the end, if I forget what their kits are, I might reorganize them, or I might just leave them. These are all the ones that I haven't tested, haven't built, or don't have. Some of the new ones might go here. Guild Boss is like a section for if a unit is really good in Guild Boss and not really used in other dungeons, I'll put them there. Void Tower is kind of the same thing, and the last category is these units are only going to be good in PvP. This is a PvE tier list, so that's going at the bottom. All right, very first one, Abaddon. Good in Guild Boss, probably not going to use them anywhere else. Bad, I'm going to put a lot of elites here because they just have lower base stats. They're harder to get to do damage, etc., survive, all that. So they're mostly going to go in the bad category. There are some that'll go in good, but majority will be there. Okay, Andre. He's basically PvP only. He used to be really good in Ash Magisteria, but they changed how the debuff works. He still can do great single target damage, but he is mainly used in PvP. Elites go in here. Antinua is a good, solid single target damage dealer. She doesn't really have a function in dungeons per se. But she's a good damage dealer, so I'm gonna put her there. Same with Asrina, does similar damage. Antinua actually does really high damage, so she's I might put her in great actually. Antinua's gonna do more damage than Asrina. I think I'm gonna put him there for now, even though she doesn't really have a main purpose in dungeons. Bachelard, he is Guild Boss Specialist. Bulb is basically PvP, but you could use him in Tulpa, but I'll put him in PvP. Blackhorn. He's the best healer in the game for raw healing and can cleanse. I'm really considering putting him in best tier. I think I might put him in the best tier. He's got a lot of usage in dungeons as well. Queen of Tides can use him. Gemini, a lot. You can use him actually in a lot of dungeons. So I think I'll put him in best category for now. Guild Boss, Bulin, really strong. I'm going to put them in order of strength. So Bulin's going to go over here because she is extremely strong there. Abaddon's really good as well. This guy's going in PvP only. Brand the Brilliant is required for Mythic Tower. One of the only units in the game that's required to complete a game mode. He's going to be really good in Void Tower. He's also good in PvP, but I'll put him there for now. Brand is great. He's got a lot of supports. He's got a lot of buffs. He cleanses, and he puts a shield every turn. He's pretty great. This guy's going in PvP only. CC's going in bad. She's annoying in Void Tower. Other than that, I've never seen anyone use her. Celestial Kane. So he's really good in Ash Magisteria. But outside of that, I don't know where else you would use him in PvE. So I'm going to put him right there. Charles is really good for tank teams in Void Tower. He's also used in PvP. You're not going to really use him in any other dungeon, so I'll put him there. Ciara, she is great. One of my favorite damage dealers. You can proc her AoE with other units, so she doesn't even need to turn. She doesn't need to be that fast. Pretty good. Connor, probably one of the better elites. Pretty strong healer. I'll put him there. Corrupt Aurak is mostly PvP. People put him in a stun set. You can use him in Void Tower, but I'll put him in PvP. Crazed Urzag is going to be another one. He's good in PvP. He's also good in a stun set in Void Tower. So I think I'll leave him in PvP. This new guy, I think that's the guy that scales off speed. I don't know exactly how I feel about him. Same with the new legendary here. This girl right here, Dark Asrina, is definitely PvP. She's very strong. Same with Dark Nick, really good in PvP. Desmond, he's either bad or Void Tower, possibly. I'll just put him in the Void Tower section for now. This guy is going to be pretty good in Guild Boss. Gets a lot of joint attacks, which help reduce the bar of the Guild Boss. Edicris is really good in Void Tower. I use him in Arena as well with a stun set. Fast, high focus stun set. He's really good in Void Tower. Bad. Evelyn First On can be used in Arena, can be used in Guild Boss, and can be used in Gemini for the fast team. I'm going to put her in the Guild Boss section for now. Yeah, I'll probably leave him there. That's fine. Bad. Avera. Used to be people would think she's one of the best damage dealers. I think she's right kind of between great and good. You're not going to use her in dungeons, really. She's good in, like, adventure mode, you know. I guess we'll leave her in great for now. The new girl. I heard she hits like a noodle. I haven't tested her. We're going to put her there for now, and we'll kind of see what happens. Florence is really good. I think I'll put her in great. She's really good. She does the increased damage taken. She gives more turns for your team. I guess extra attacks, not really turns. She's useful in Guild Boss. She's really useful in Void Tower. She's useful in PvP. I mean, just generally in Adventure and Endless Trial and stuff, she's really good. I might put her in best. I think we're going to put her in best for now. Bad. Gangello is definitely going in the best tier. He enables speedruns in a lot of dungeons. He's probably going to be on this side, I would think, of the best tier. We're going to leave him there. She's mostly PvP. She gets a free resurrect. Geralt is kind of crazy everywhere. As far as PvE, he's really good in the Void Tower. He's really good in Tulpa. He's really good in... best or great? He's really good in Arena. Like, really good in Arena. Man, he's right in between best and great, in my opinion. This is kind of a PvE tier list, so I guess I'll go great. Yeah, I guess we'll go great. I guess I maybe should have just done a general tier list first, just for like general usage, just as PvE specifically. We're gonna leave him there. We're gonna leave him there. Geno. I mean, she is like the best damage dealer ever in PvP. She can also be used in Tulpa. She can't really be used in Void Tower because they have too high of attack and it doesn't scale well. But she would be really good in Adventure and Endless Trial as well. We're going to put her in great for now. Gajar, he's good in certain situations for exploding poisons. But it's really only like Gemini with Evelyn First On. I don't know. I'm going to put him in bad, I think. Godfrey, PvP only. Goobag is Guild Boss, maybe PvP. Hackrin, I'm actually going to put in best tier. I think Hackrin, especially early mid-game, is like irreplaceable. If you have Gangello, Blackhorn, and Hackrin, and Santis, those four, you can clear almost all of the dungeons, surprisingly. Hackrin's really good. He just gives a huge survivability buff to everyone on your team. He is, I think, one of the strongest in the entire game. This guy's bad. Hassel, I'm going to put in PvP only. This new girl, I'm going to put in PvP. I don't know. She also puts decreased defense, though. I haven't tested her. I'm going to put her in I don't know for now. Hector's Guild Boss Specialist, pretty much. He's really good in Guild Boss. I'm going to put him kind of like this, I would think. Probably. This guy's bad. Real bad. New guy. I'm pretty sure he's mostly PvP. The rat. Not quite sure yet. This new girl is kind of like a bad version of Blackhorn with single target heals. I'll put her in good for now. This is the taunt girl, I think. Is that the taunt girl? Yeah, that's the taunt girl. She's good PvP. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at those two kits more specifically and adjust them. I'm putting Nathalia in the best. And the reason is because she's basically required for Ash Magisteria. She's really strong there. It's almost impossible to get Ash Magisteria down without her. So I'm going to put her in the best category. She's really good in other stuff. People even use her actually in Queen of Tides. People use her in Adventure. She used in Void Tower. I mean, she can be used almost everywhere, even PvP. So I'm going to put her in the best. She's really strong. Now, Yolanda. I think we'll leave Yolanda in the great tier for now. Great buffer, gives extra turns. You can use her in arena. You can use her. She's part of the fastest Queen of Tides speed team. She's good in Void Tower. She's good in PvP. I think I already said that. She's really good. We'll leave her there. I'm going to put her mostly in PvP only. I don't know how this guy got snuck in here. I'm going to put him in good because he's not even an elite. And I've never seen another, I think he's a common or uncommon or whatever they're called in this game. I've never seen another one using a dungeon, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll put him in the good category because he's used for Ash Magisteria for the very cheap team. This guy I think is PvP mostly. This guy's PvP mostly. Hydrisia. She's good. She has 2 AoEs. She scales off an Everest set really well. You can also put her in a stun set because she has multiple AoEs. She's good. She's not great. She used to be amazing in the closed beta test, but just kind of okay now. Imogen is going to be Void Tower / PvP. She's good in a stun set in Void Tower or PvP. She's pretty good there. We're going to put this guy like way up here. He's really good in Guild Boss. Jacob is really strong there. You can use him in Tulpa as well, but not as common. Yeah, he's going to stay there. He's pretty much PvP only. Joseph is one of the better elites, but mostly used in Ash Magisteria. He's good to bad. I think we're going to put him in bad, actually. Just because he's an elite, his stats are kind of bad. He's not used very often. Kayn is actually a good cleanser. Now that he's been redone, he's one of the best cleansers in the game. He strips debuffs off enemies. He's pretty solid. I'll put him in the good tier for now. The new guy seems mostly PvP related. This guy's mostly PvP. Lightwing Zac is mostly PvP. Defense. Now he's kind of sucks. This guy, I see him mostly in PvP. Lordric, I don't see him really anywhere else. Lunar Melissa's really good in PvP. Lydia's good in PvP. Marion Shadowblood, I'm gonna put her in Guild Boss. She's really strong there. This chick's not really used that much. Marion, she has lifesteal. She's an elite, so she has bad stats, so we're just gonna put her there. This girl is really bad. I've never seen her used anywhere. I'm gonna put him in the bad category as well. Molhex is kind of weird. I'm going to put him in the good category. He's got good stats, and he has an interesting ability. He has an AoE, and he has an increased attack for your team. He can be used in Ash Magisteria for pretty quick teams. I'm going to put him in good. Not used a lot. Myla, or Mara, I forget which one. They renamed her. She's got a lot of CC. I just never see her used. I mean, maybe you could use her in Void. I tried using her even a stun set on Void Tower. Pretty unhappy with her, so... Let's, all right, Mai the Asia. She's good. For outright healing, Blackhorn's better. She has the Resurrect. She's really annoying in PvP. I kind of want to put her in the PvP category. I don't see her used a lot in PvE. Some people might use her on Queen of Tides, possibly, but that's about it. Nathalia, don't I already have Nathalia? All right, we got 2 Nathalias. Sorry, I got the skin in here. I just loaded these pictures. Can I not get rid of her? Okay, I can. All right, that's Nathalia. She's I already put her out there. Nick, he is PvP basically. He's pretty bad. He places some debuffs, but really doesn't have a usage. She's good in Guild Boss. I'd probably put them kind of something like that. Aurak used to be really good. He's a good single target damage dealer. He scales with the max HP of the boss. His damage does. But, I mean, yeah, he's good in Tulpa, but where else are you going to use him? I don't know. I guess people do use... I'll leave him in good. People use him, I think, in Witch of the Wind as well sometimes. Put her in bad because her stats are bad. Rickard is pretty much going to be PvP only or Void Tower tank team. I guess we'll leave him in. Let's just leave him in Void Tower, I guess. Santis, really good. She's going in the great. She's almost even in the best. I think she goes in best, actually. She goes in best. Santis is just using so many different comps for so many different dungeons. She actually puts a lot more poisons than Gangello does. Honestly, I think I would go something kind of like that almost. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, something like that, I think. I think something like that. I'll reorganize these tiers inside the tiers in a minute here once I'm done. She's not bad. She's better than an elite. She has good damage scaling. She just takes a while to ramp up her ultimate. You want to build her in a cursed set. Talking about Savannah here. Good single target green damage dealer. We're going to leave her as good. Scarlet is like wildly strong on Guild Boss. Places a ridiculous amount of attacks on the boss. Probably put her like that. Cyrus is put her in good. She's a good damage dealer. She has some survivability as well because she has that ability immune. She's really good in. She's useful in Void Tower. She's useful in Tulpa and Adventure and some other things. I think we're gonna leave her there for now. She is pretty in line with the rest of those units. I mean, I'm just gonna put her in bad. Some people, she's got decent support skills. She has a really strong, like, increased defense, but you don't see her used a lot. You see her sometimes in PvP. I'm just gonna put her there. She's mostly used in arena, but she's also good in Void Tower teams to shear. She also counters Windstrax because whenever she gets buffed, she gives her entire team increased speed. We're gonna put her there. Thomas is bad. Tia's okay. I guess I should almost put her in arena. She has some decent CC. I think I'm actually gonna put her in the PvP only section. Yeah, she's PvP only pretty much. New girl, I don't know much about. Urian is mostly PvP. He's a good damage dealer. He does AoE damage. I mean, you could use him in dungeons, possibly. You could use him in adventure, but he's mostly PvP, so we're going to put him there. Same thing with Urzag. Valeria, I could either put in PvP because she's a really strong PvP, but she also is a really good damage dealer. She's good for wave clear in Tulpa. She's good for adventure clearing. She's good for Endless Trial. She's just a really strong red AoE damage dealer. I'm going to put her in the great section. He's PvP only. He's basically PvP. You can use him in Void Tower, but basically PvP. Man, there's a lot of hype around William in the beginning of the game. He's a good unit. He's a good unit. Can use it. I almost want to put him in Guild Boss. Maybe I put him in Guild Boss. He's pretty strong in Guild Boss. I think, like, yeah, I think something like that, maybe. Yeah, let's try something like that. Okay. She's going to be basically PvP. Some beginners will use her in the beginning of the game, especially she's good with Nathalia. She gives buffs and stuff. And if you're really slow and you're trying to get through Adventure or Void Tower, you can use her as a speed booster. I'm going to put her in here because as an end game, she's going to be pretty much PvP only. I thought I already had Yolanda. I do already have Yolanda, so I have a couple of duplicates Yolandas in there. Sorry. I'd put Zach in bad because he's an elite, but honestly, he's pretty good for an elite. I think I'm going to leave him there. He's a good damage dealer. He gets all these extra attacks. He's decent for an elite. He really is. So I'm going to put him there. Zatlux is... Zatlux, I think, is going to go... See, over Avera, Zatlux actually has a use case in dungeons. He's really good at Queen of Tides. He's a really good clearer. In the beginning game, he's like a huge carry. I almost want to swap them, man. Or almost maybe I think I'm going to move Avera down. I think I'm going to move Avera down a tier. She's good, but She's just good. She's not great. Zitlin is basically a guild boss specialist. Can be used in some specific teams like Ash Magisteria, Speed Clear, or like maybe Tulpa. I think I'll put him maybe here. And that's everything. So now let me check these last couple kits here. Let's do this, and let's go check the kit real quick. Let me just check my gear real fast. Okay, golds are always garbage. Let's see if we get anything cool in here. Crit rate, crit damage. Oh, I thought that was attack. Oh, if that was attack percent, still good. We'll keep it. Attack, health, defense, speed attack, speed crit. Okay. All right, let's go check out. Who am I checking out here? This is the guy that scales with speed. I'm going to put him in bad, actually. I'm just going to put him right there in bad. Yeah, we're going to put him there. You know what? I think I'm just going to... So, he's going to be in bad. He's got some weird damage scaling. He's an epic. I'm going to put her in PvP only. She has like this counterattack thing, and I just feel like she's kind of... I don't know. Fiona is definitely PvP specific. She's kind of weird. So she has a counterattack that places decreased defense, and she can do it every turn. So I'm going to put her in PvP. There might be some use cases for dungeons eventually for her. But she has a big she has mostly AoE attacks. So she's not going to be really good for bosses. She might be good in like adventure and stuff, or maybe even tower. I'm going to put her there for now. Yeah, these were the three I wanted to check. And him, I think he's mostly PvP as well. We're going to put him down there. Let's check these three. I think those are the three epics that are dark, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go into the index real quick. Epic, dark. Yeah, you see, I don't have any of them. So 300% and invincibility, counterattacks. Any non-boss enemy. So this is going to be PvP for sure. So Jabez right here is going PvP. Oh, I can't. Okay, sorry. Jabez, PvP. Okay. And the other ones were this dude. Removes a positive effect. Attacks deal plus 40% damage to light targets and splash. Deals 100% damage and unhealable. Counter attacks upon taking non-critical damage. Weird kit. I don't know. Are you trying to use him in arena? I don't know where you would use him. You just don't know where you would use him. I'm going to put him in bad for now. I'm going to put him in bad. And there's this other epic. I'm forgetting her name right now. Who is this other chick? This girl. What does she do again? Launches a volley of 6 arrows. Sounds like guild boss to me. Ignite. Wait. Reduces 50% damage from non-boss attackers. And then they ruin a good guild boss kit with saying non-boss heroes. I think I'm going to put her in guild boss. Trista. We're going to put her in guild boss. Okay. There we go. Let's see if we want to tweak anyone here. All right, best. That's good. I like that order. I kind of want to put Antinua down here with Avera. Yeah, she hits hard and she's good there, but just not great. These are all pretty great. Brand I don't even use that much anymore, but yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oops. These aren't really in any specific order. If I want to put them in order, I'd probably put Hydrisia. Zatlux. Intinua does hit harder than Asrina, but Asrina actually has a use case in Tulpa. He's got a use case. That's fairly good. I don't see anyone really out of place here. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. These PvP are in no order. All right, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That is my PvE tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's kind of long, but I wanted to go through the reasoning why I'm putting them in all these different categories here. I guess I can kind of move this down just a little bit. All right, there we go. So it's out of the way. And there it is. I will save this and I will create a link if you want to go take a look. And comment below if you don't agree with anything I say. Again, tier lists are totally subjective. So this is all my opinion. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a great day and see you, everyone.